certain future. And yes, we became intimate. I won't detail what happens between two people in love, but I'll say this. Josiah approached physical intimacy the same way he approached everything with me, with extraordinary gentleness, with concern for my comfort, with reverence that made me feel cherished rather than used. By October, we'd created our own world inside the impossible space society had forced us into. We were happy in ways neither of us had imagined possible. Then my father discovered the truth. It was December 15th, 1856. Josiah and I were in the library, lost in each other, kissing with the freedom of people who thought they were alone. We didn't hear my father's footsteps, didn't hear the door opening. Eleanor? His voice was ice. We sprang apart, guilty, caught, terrified. My father stood in the doorway, his face a mixture of shock, anger, and something else I couldn't read. Father, I can explain. You're in love with him. Not a question, an accusation. Josiah immediately dropped to his knees. Sir, please, this is my fault. I should never have... Be quiet, Josiah. My father's voice was dangerously calm. He looked at me. Eleanor, is this true? Are you in love with this slave? I could have lied, could have claimed Josiah forced himself on me, that I was a victim. It would have saved me and condemned Josiah to torture and death. I couldn't do it. Yes, I love him, and he loves me. And before you threaten him, know that this was mutual. I initiated our first kiss. I pursued this relationship. If you're going to punish someone, punish me. My father's face went through a series of expressions: rage, disbelief, confusion. Finally, Josiah, go to your room now. Don't leave it until I send for you. Sir. Now. Josiah left, casting one anguished look back at me. The door closed, leaving me alone with my father. Do you understand what you've done? He asked quietly. I've fallen in love with a good man who treats me with respect and kindness. You've fallen in love with property, with a slave. Eleanor, if this becomes known, you'll be ruined beyond redemption. They'll say you're mad, defective, perverted. They already say I'm damaged and unmarriageable. What's the difference? The difference is protection. I gave you to Josiah to protect you, not for this. Then you shouldn't have put us together. You shouldn't have given me to someone intelligent and kind and gentle if you didn't want me to fall in love with him. We were both shouting now, years of frustration pouring out. I wanted you safe, not scandalous. I am safe. Safer than I've ever been. Josiah would die before letting anyone hurt me. And what happens when I die? When the estate passes to your cousin? Do you think Robert will let you keep an enslaved husband? He'll sell Josiah the day I'm buried and install you in some institution. Then free him. Free Josiah. Let us leave. We'll go north. The north isn't some promised land, Eleanor. A white woman with a black man, former slave or not, will face prejudice everywhere. You think your life is hard now. Try living as an interracial couple. I don't care. Well, I do. I'm your father, and I've spent your entire life trying to protect you. And I will not watch you throw yourself into a situation that will destroy you. Being without Josiah will destroy me. Don't you understand? For the first time in my life, I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm valued for who I am, rather than what I can't do. And you want to take that away because society says it's wrong? My father sank into a chair, suddenly looking every one of his 56 years. What do you want me to do, Eleanor? Bless this, accept it? I want you to understand that I love him, that he loves me, and that whatever you do, that won't change. Silence stretched between us. Outside, December wind rattled the windows. Somewhere in the house, Josiah was waiting to learn his fate. Finally, my father spoke. I could sell him. Send him to the deep south. Make sure you never see him again. My blood ran cold. Father, please, let me finish. He looked at me with exhausted eyes. I could sell him. That would be the proper solution. Separate you. Pretend this never happened. Find you another arrangement. Please don't, but I won't. He held up a hand. I won't because I've watched you these past 9 months. I've seen you smile more in 9 months with Josiah than in the previous 14 years. I've seen you become confident, capable, happy. And I've seen how he looks at you, like you're the most precious thing in the world. Hope flickered in my chest. Father? I don't understand this. I don't like it. It goes against everything I was raised to believe, but... He rubbed his face. But you're right. I put you together. I created this situation. And denying that you'd form a genuine bond was naive. So what are you saying? I'm saying I need time to think, to figure out a solution that doesn't end with either of you miserable or destroyed. He stood. But Eleanor, you need to understand, if this relationship continues, there's no place for it in Virginia, in the South, maybe not anywhere. Are you prepared for that reality? If it means being with Josiah, yes. He nodded slowly. Then I'll find a way. I don't know what yet, but I'll find a way. He left me in the library, my heart pounding, hope and fear warring inside me. Josiah was summoned back an hour later. We told him what my father had said, and he collapsed into a chair, overwhelmed. He's not going to sell me. He's not going to sell you. He's going to help us. He said he'd try to find a solution. Josiah put his head in his hands and cried,
mahirap
deep,
din pala
shaking sobs of
mag-drawing
relief
ng
and
tao-tao.
disbelief. I held him as best I could from my wheelchair, and we clung to the fragile hope that maybe, somehow, my father would make the impossible possible.